Let's go ahead and get Clarity running. And we're actually going to use this today, because there's a certain cutscene I want to check out. That Shobu was kind enough to go in and look at specifically. Alright, 2.3. If I recall correctly, we left off right before needing to do something with Zion. Let's see. We just finished Dharma. I did that off stream, yeah. So now, who do we have in our party? That is a Master Orb. Support. We have Weasel and Nick, who is nearly dead. We're also level 90. Our current cap is 93. I can get good equipment now. First, let's go ahead and rest at an inn. Ooh, fame level. Let's see. 17 minutes. Oh, no. It's gonna be real funny when they dip out on us in the middle of something, so we should probably just renew those now. Ooh, Dan is playing a Mistral right now? Not 12 hours. Ah! Oh well, it'll serve our purpose well enough. Human Jude is weird. And why not? Let's go Nick's Pirate again. Most people are also streaming. Neato. Alright, where were we? Oh, that's right. Okay. Tens flower. We needed to find a tens flower. I legit don't remember where I need to be looking, so if we don't find it in a short period of time, I'm going to the website. It's been so long since I did this. I always forget you can actually see the Grand Titus there. Alright, we gotta get back to Athene. Man, not enough things have the sky overworld thing anymore. That island's going to be important in a bit. I didn't translate at all. I suppose I should have this open specifically for moments like that. All right, is Claus still in the hole? Give me a hint, Claus. We stopped at a poor time last time. That pop-in. One day they'll fix that. Didn't think so. I forgot where I'm going. Give me a hint. Was it just back to the cave? What's the matter, Excellent? Aren't you going to look for the Tens flower? You're looking for the Pegasus, aren't you? The Tens flower is needed to give the turtle power to regain the form of a Pegasus. The flower is in a cave of clear water that has been burned to the ground, but I'm sure you can find a new one. Come on, Excellent. Go find the Tens flower somewhere on this island. There must be a key. Okay, so it's literally just derp around the island until you find it. If I recall, keyword there is if, we're gonna go to the other port town on the other side of the island, which is gonna trigger something about our sibling, and then the goose chase begins. Let's talk to Hannah. Let's see if Hannah knows anything. I can't remember, Puka. You still got that funky amnesia. You know, I haven't checked, on that note, without going into spoilers, where our sibling hangs out after version 5. I should do that later. Okay, I do not remember where we get this Tens flower. I still didn't do that boost quest yesterday. Dang it! Or Friday? Friday? Whenever I was doing this. Dorsaline. Just the island of Ethene. Somewhere. You'll figure it out. Ugh, this is gonna be the worst part of this whole thing. I don't remember where to go. I'm pretty sure we gotta go to that other port town. Because we couldn't all the way back at the start of the game, and obviously in the False World version of this. It's gonna take a hot minute to get there. I don't remember if this ruin ever ends up doing anything. Black chest. Ooh. Yes, gimme, gimme. More sage elixir, please. Oh, that works too. The nerfed Yggdrasil leaves. Oh, that nerf, though. Nalbia town. Okay, that is an overpass. I was like, can I go under that? Sazamire Prairie. Oh, the travel time. I like how the B is cut off there. No, old Nia Mountain. Is that an O? Or is there a P in front of that? I think there's a P in front of that. Polnia Mountain. Maybe? Yeah, okay. The P and the O are cut off a little bit. Alright, we're about to get some answers for version 2 that I've been very curious about, so... Because again, I say it every time, I had not been translating when I originally did version 2. Do you want to respawn here if you croak? Yes. There we go. There's that pink text. Michi? Welcome to the city of Nalbia. It's a town in the middle of the Lendesrian Sea, but it doesn't usually get much attention. I was worried when no one came for a while, but I'm glad to see that people are coming from outside the island again. The beach at the end of town is very scenic, and I recommend it as a tourist spot. But it's best to stay away from the huts. They usually get people yelled at. Some mean people. Lucera. I remember having to come down here for something, but I don't remember what. Muche. Whenever we went out to sea, the sea would suddenly start to get rough. That's why we couldn't get back and forth from the mainland. But lately, people have been coming back, right? I'm amazed they can come when it's still so rough offshore. Who's people? Who's people? Oh, there's an ogre here. Dalgov. Seems that there used to be a famous alchemist living in this town. There are still people who come here to ask about the alchemist, but the house he lived in was badly scorched and scattered when it was sold. I wonder if he really was that great of an alchemist. Yeah, so my biggest question is version 2 is like, this town supposedly was not here at the start of the game, if my understanding is correct, and I don't think it is. I don't remember where I need to go. And obviously the beach, so that way, that's what the pink text says. Shinika. The feel of the sand is... The sand feels good, doesn't it? I like the feeling of the sand between my toes. Ayo. I think a lot of people like that feeling. Ah, right. Okay. Yep. I actually really like this map. Alright, here we go. This is going to be the most interesting part, because I can't remember if it triggers a cutscene right off the bat. This is going to be some incoherent gibberish for anything that's not a cutscene, because this guy has the speech quirk to end all speech quirks. Okay, well, it didn't grab that first line, so hopefully it's still working. But I have Akmon on. What the heck, man? You don't look like you belong here. There we go. I can't believe you came all this way. You're one of those debt collectors, aren't you? Even if they've been replaced, I'll know who you are. But I can tell you how many times I've come here asking... I can't tell you how many times they've come here asking for his whereabouts. He hasn't been here for a long time, and we haven't kept in touch. It's still stuttering. It's machine translating. You've got a stupid look on your face. Aren't you one of those debt collectors? No. I see. You're not a debt collector. You don't look like one. I guess you don't really look like one, if you ask me. So what the hell are you doing here? Explain, animation. So you're called Excellent, I've heard that name somewhere. Anyway, don't come into people's houses when you don't have to. You understand me? I thought we got rid of the, delay when using the Akmon this way. Oh, that book! I forgot about that book! That does something. Isho. Don't just barge into people's houses when you don't have to be there. I can't complain if you're mistaken for a debt collector like that. Anyway, Excellent sounds like a name I've heard somewhere. Are you one of Destel's... Deschel's? Ayo, I got the name wrong. Destel's people by any chance? Yes. That is my sibling. That is what I thought. I've been waiting for them to come. I'm Isho. I'm an ex-alchemist who kindly let Destel live in my house and took care of her. I gave her an alchemy cauldron and took good care of her, so that she could become a top-notch alchemist. But the moment she became a top-notch alchemist, she sold the house in Nalbia and took my precious daughter and went away. And then debt collectors who look like an assassin came out to find out where she is, see? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was talking about. If you're really one of Destel's people, then you better start paying me for my trouble. I'll make it up to you in the Rainbow Rocks. Make it up to me by collecting Caesar Rainbow Drops. I hear they're in the Julia Forest. You're gonna do it? I'd love that. I admire your sense of responsibility, but the rainbow-colored pyroxene is a precious jewel that's hard to come by. I'll see if you can really pull this off. Received the quest. Pay me for my trouble. Jerk, old man. Oh, I remember this now. This poor man, right? I always forget the entrance to this map is in the friggin' pyramid. Like, on the same map as the pyramid. It's weird. This do be a good map, though. Absolutely one of my favorites in the game. I totally didn't say that last time we were here, too. Look at it. Look how pretty it is. That water, though. What the heck? This is a Wii game. Too bad that MIDI soundtrack, though. Am I right? Just bunny hopping motorcycles. Rainbow gem. Is it the Beetleborg things? It's either the Beetleborg things or the birds. Ramming speed. It is the Beetleborg things. Ah, we have a minstrel. I'm actually going to have my stats raised. Oh, cannon boys. Nothing. Okay. Beetleborg 2. Still nothing. Oh. Get cannoned. Got it. The Caesar's rainbow. Rainbow colored. Oh. That's not at all near the house. Ah! What a rude thing to do. How's it going? You said you were one of Destel's people, excellent. Did you get your hands on the pyroxene? Yes. Give it to him. Oh, my God. You really did it. There's no way a complete stranger went to all that trouble to get a rainbow-colored gem. You really are one of Destel's own, aren't you? I guess my intuition has gotten dull. Come to think of it, I think she once talked about you. Something about excellent will be coming someday. I'll keep this gem as promised, but I'll give you this for me doubting you. Now take it. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's true that I was annoyed by the debt collector's persistence, but I'm not as angry as I should be. I was angry when she sold the house, but I gave that house to her when she became a top-notch alchemist. So the debt collector with the cheekbones was a real pain in the ass. I had to find out if you were really one of Destel's people. But it's true. I don't know where Destel is. Destel and my daughter, Liliol, whatever her name is, I don't remember, left this island 60 years ago. See, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. There was something about like 60 years. Left this island 60 years ago and crossed the ocean. I haven't seen them since then. I haven't been in contact with them either. I wonder if they're still alive and well. If you want to follow their footsteps, I'll tell you what I know. When you're ready to listen, just talk to me. Excellent. I should have told you what I know about Destel and the others. I haven't been in touch with them for a long time, because I've been so upset about them selling my house and leaving without telling me. but I could have died any day, so I guess you're here for a reason. I think I'd like to get in touch with those girls one last time. But it's been 60 years since they left. I don't have a lot of leads, but I was wondering if you could help me find them. And if you find my daughter, Lori, whatever her name is, there's something I want you to give her. Excellent, please. I'm asking you. I don't have much time left on my life. You're doing it? Thank you, excellent. And take this. If you give this to what? She'll understand it's a gift from me. I'm pretty sure she's a priestess now on that other island. About 60 years ago, Liliol and the others left the island without saying a word, but my old friend Flask let me know. It seems that they crossed the sea by relying on Flask, who lives in the castle town of Gran Zadora. It was a long time ago. I don't think he's still there. But if we can canvass the houses in Gran Zadora town, maybe we'll find something. My instincts are telling me you can find them, excellent. I'm counting on you. Alright, quest list. What's her actual name? Crap, that one hasn't been translated. Hey, Draco, how's it going? Ilgar. Good, just bored. I know that feel. And all the different weather effects. Like, it's such a little thing that's common in video games nowadays, but, like, I feel like Gran Zadora is almost always overcast when I'm here, man. Dude, tell me about your favorite bench. You want to sit here by any chance? Nope. Oh, that's fine. Just don't interfere with my rest, okay? Yes. I'm sorry, but I can't give this up. This bench is my favorite resting place. Whatever that stutter was. Place. Dude, this is like my favorite bench. You haven't started version 4 yet, so I'm not gonna give you permission to sit on my bench, dude. Yeah, so have I. It's just, it feels like it's always overcast. Did Isho ask you to help him, someone named Isho asked you to help him find someone? Flask? That's my grandfather. But he passed away a long time ago. And Destel? I've never heard of them. What the hell are you talking about? It's been decades, but I wonder if this is what they're talking about. About 60 years ago, when there was an epidemic in Melanzo, when the epidemic of Melanzo fever was in this town, there was an alchemist who made a drug for us. I think that's what saved my mother's life. If you want to know more, visit my mother Dara, who settled in the town of Nalbia. The town of Nalbia is located on a small island in the center of the Lindestria continent. It was a popular resort town at the time. And back we go. I do remember this now. The goose chase has already begun. I have to take the dragon again, because I didn't set a warp stone. Really? Always raining in Saled, huh? Dedicated roar button. Where's my boost for the drag? Oh my gosh. I was about to say, Draco. Oh my gosh, Draco. If they do get rid of the cloud around Landestria, they're totally going to add a boost to the flying mechanics. Because otherwise it would take too long to get between the 5 continents. Oh, I hope they do that. Dragon boosting. On that note, Dragon Booster is a good old show that really shows how old I am, if you even know what I'm talking about. Ugh. Alrighty, where would you like to land? On the island of Athene. The village of Athene, the entrance to the town of Nalbia, the entrance to the Temple of Light, entrance to Nalbia. Seriously. I mean, it'll ultimately be useless if the Candelabra of the Soul is allowed to be used as overworld traversal, but, Bonappa. Bon appetit? What? I can't hear anything you're saying. Oh, right, she's deaf. A question for my wife, but right now she's in a bit of trouble. It would be nice to have a supple branch. If you don't mind, could you bring me a supple branch? If you do, I'm sure my wife would be happy to talk to you. Oh, I remember this being annoying. Okay, I hope this is something I can just... Please be actually called supple branch. It was one of these. I think. Screw it, we'll just get one of each. Let's look at everything just to be sure. Because I remember it being something ridiculously easy to get, because I ran around like an idiot looking for it last time. Right, because she needed, like, the stick or something to clean her ears. Haha! Can you give this to me, by the way? I haven't used it since the last one broke. Excuse me for a minute. Yeah, because her ears were stuffed. Use the plant branch as a Q-tip. Getting all that out of her ears. Ah, I feel so refreshed. It's the best to use a flexible branch to scratch your ears, Now I can hear what's going around me. If you have trouble hearing, it's because I haven't brushed my ears. You want to hear about Lellor and Destel? Those are familiar names. I was 5 years old when they came to... Gran Zidora. It was at the time when the Marazzo fever was spreading through the town. When they saw what was happening, they worked together brilliantly to gather the ingredients. They smelted a drug from Malanin for Malzaro fever and saved us all from suffering. My father knew about Lillandor. He let them live in our house and helped Destel with her research. But then a suspicious man in sunglasses showed up and they left. I don't know where they are now. They sent me a letter once a long time ago. Why don't you ask my husband? The taste of Kukulans. Ayo. You're looking for Destel and Lillor, whatever her name is? I've heard a little bit about it from my wife. The man with the sunglasses. I don't feel like this is more accurate than Akmon sometimes. I really don't. I really don't. And unlike Akmon, I don't know if I can go into the log as easily. I've settled. Laura wrote the letter to give me a long time ago. There was a beautiful photograph in the package. Still has one of my favorites on display. I don't know where it is. I think the letter said the island is somewhere in Landestria, but I can't remember the name of the place. Don't mind, take a look at the picture. It's displayed on the shelf next to my bed. I'd almost rather use regular Akmon for normal text boxes and then the clarity translation for the actual cutscenes. Just because the cutscenes we can actually tweak now to be more accurate. He didn't want to hold his phone up to the air 20 seconds. One ducks box of dialogue. I mean, on PC you don't have to anymore, but yeah. That is kind of a bummer. I don't need any of these anymore. It was the flexible branch. Good to know. We don't need the eggs. We don't need the fresh water. Ooh, a seed of resilience. Yeah, boy, let's use it. Oh. That's it? Okay. Oh, okay, that's not terrible. I wonder if anyone has maxed out all of the status. It seems... Oh, there's definitely people that have maxed out all of their classes and stats. Or at least as high as you can in an MMO. But granted, it's still more Dragon Quest than MMO, but you can still get each one relatively high. Most people get all of their classes to at least 90. If I recall correctly, she is in the back. Yep. Leon. Okay, so they are going by Leon. Because Lilodor is not Leon. Did you come here looking for a woman named Leon to deliver a package? Is your name by chance Exelin? I knew it. I heard about you from Destel. Leon was my name before I became a sister. Thank you for coming all this way. Now, can I see that package? I'm very nervous. It might be from him. What, your dad? For Leon. It's, oh, the rainbow pyroxene pendant. I have Akmon up on the side. Just for when it doesn't pull. I see. This is from my father. He remembered that I said my mother wanted... I wanted my mother and I to have matching pendants. What? Thank you, Exelin. Tell my father I'll treasure it for a lifetime. I thought I would never hear from him. That's definitely a mistake. I thought I'd completely lost connection with him, but it's a strange thing, isn't it? The bonds between people. The same goes for you and Destel. Yeah, we're gonna switch to regular Akmon after this. If you've come from my father's place, that means you've already had your reunion with Destel and received your flowers, right? Nope. You haven't seen Destel yet, have you? Then why don't you take what she gave to my father? Okay, yeah, we're switching to regular Akmon. You didn't get it from him? Then my father forgot he was entrusted with it. Excellent. I've spent more than enough time with your sister than more time with your sister than any other person in this world. I didn't expect you to be here earlier, before you met Destel, but I'll take this opportunity to tell you half of the story. I didn't tab over to Discord. What? Oh, Ayo. It was 60 years ago. That man who had become, or Destel, who had become a first-rate alchemist, was asked by a priestess in the village of Ethene to create a certain flower. She was advised by a priestess that making the flower was dangerous. They wanted us to leave the island so not to cause trouble. When I heard that what had happened to Destel, I knew it would take an extraordinary amount of effort to produce that flower. I sold the house in Nalbia that my father had given Destel to make ends meet to fund my research, and then we left the island together. It was a bold move, but I knew that if I told my father, he would know it would be dangerous, so I left without telling him anything. As our research into the flower progressed, a man with sunglasses on it, with a Irezumi on his forehead came and tried to kill us, just as the priestess had predicted. Every time he showed up, we'd go from place to place to run from him, but he was very, not persuasive, persistent. Deciding that she couldn't involve me any further, Destel sent me to this island and went off on her own. I really wanted to stay with her until the end, but with the look of desperation on Destel's face, I had no choice but to promise to stay. Since then, I've been sitting here praying for Destel's safety, the completion of the study, and for the flowers to come into your hands. That was 10 years ago. I got a letter from Destel. It said that the flower had been successfully completed, that I had sent the key, and that she had sent the flower to my father, Isho. I'm sure she's waiting for you. When you get back to my dad, why don't you ask him if he has anything for you? And please tell my father that I apologize for selling the Nalbia house and leaving the island without telling him what happened. Okay, we're gonna keep clarity on for one more moment, and then I'm gonna swap back to just regular Akmon, because it's, as you can tell, it's trying very hard. But, this upcoming cutscene, I know, Shobu tweaked with for me. Ugh. Since the big thing with clarity right now is cutscenes, we can tweak the cutscenes, the machine translation manually to make it more accurate. And knowing that this character we're about to go talk to has just the worst speech quirk, I figured it would be terrible either way. So getting Shobu to go ahead and tweak that, I think was a good choice. It's the third one. Nope. Coast. Driving all day is tiring. Fun anyways. Ayo. Take my money, good sir. Why, thank you, Xance, as soon as that notification decides to play. There it goes. This is, not where I meant to warp. And yes, I am well aware how exhausting driving all day is. Very, very much aware. $11 months. Oh, hello, Draco. I see you are also on your dragon. Five hours tonight, followed by 10 tomorrow. Dang. This is about to read, assuming this is the cutscene, it's going to read better than anything else the last 30 minutes. Nope, not cutscene yet. Got lucky Tuesday and Wednesday off. Nice. Every time I see Xance's names, I think of Ransky. Oh, no. Oh, no. You got to see Leon? Unbelievable. Thank you, Excellent. Now tell me the whole story. Changed her name to Mother Leone and is now living on a monastery on Made Island? I can't believe she's in a monastery. But I'm glad to hear that you're pleased with that she was pleased with the pendant. I made her miss her mother I'm sure she missed her mother so much. I can't wait to see what she'll do with it. That's also an Akmon mistake. I don't know, I don't care. Akmon mistake. Akmon mistakes everywhere! It's coming out so bad. It's because of his speech quirk. It's because of the speech quirk. Oh! No amount of running this through DeepL manually is going to fix that either. So what about Destil? What, you didn't see her because of what she entrusted me with? Yeah, dummy, give me the flowers. Are you talking about that thing? A long time ago, I got a letter from Destil once, but I only glanced at it and left it alone. Because she left without permission and wrote the request, and then sold my house. By the way, there was something like pearls in it. I'm sorry, I don't think I threw it away, but I don't know where it is. I'll look for it. Please accept my thanks for in the meantime. So did he only have that one cutscene? Or was there two? I thought there was two. Did Shobu say 13 boxes or 13 lines? "11 lines of cutscene." Okay, so we already passed all of his cutscene lines. Fat oof. Don't worry about it, okay? I'm going to find whatever it is Destil sent you, so don't worry about a thing. Why don't you go for a walk and wait for me? I heard there's a village on the south side of the island that's been destroyed. That's a good way to pass the time, right? That is my home, asshole. Isn't this one of those wait 3 minutes? I think I'm gonna make a cosplay of that. Oh no. Oh no. I learned that the dragon area isn't as instanced as I thought. Wait, what do you mean instanced? Like, there shouldn't be anything about Nadraga that's instant. Okay, I guess it's instanced to player, but... Where am I going? I'm trying to go to Athene. Why I no have story warp? Why don't I have story warps? Making me use the dragon the whole time for this one version and then never again. No, it has to be Nadraga, because what else would be the dragon area? Okay, unless you mean sky, but... The giant lobby for the riding dragon... Oh, you mean the Abyss Gate? Yeah, that's not... Since I haven't seen that in version 2 yet, it's not going to show up. Entrance to Athene. Gotta talk to Hannah. Do the main story side quests that shouldn't be side quests. What am I doing? That was it. Pearls. I've been looking for pearls of the wind. I want pearls of the wind, Pukui. Go find me pearls of the wind. Okay. Happy Pukei. The pearls of the wind. Someone on this island has it. Go find it. And now go back to the old man. I thought it was a whole different lobby for the gate and the V4 thing. Nope, that is the same thing. Well, the Athenal Cube is slightly its own thing. It doesn't really have a lobby. But yeah, no, like during version 4, when the Cocoon of Destruction is there, you'll be able to see that in the overworld of the sky. And I'm assuming, again, if they do increase the flight stuff for version 6 later, we'll probably be able to fly right next to Forion. Excellent, you've come to the right place. I'm sorry to keep you waiting for such a while. Okay, and again, your speech quirk is just going to nuke the translation tool. But I found this letter from Destil. I'm pretty sure it was meant for you. I don't know why I'm doing the Russian pirate voice again, but we're doing it anyway. I'm so glad I didn't throw it away. Now take it. The Pearl of the Wind was entrusted to me. Or, is the Tens Flower? No? I thought she made a Tens Flower. The Pearl of the Wind. On closer inspection, it seems to have been created with a very high level of alchemy. It was Destil who made it. And she's even more skilled than I'm thought. I'm looking forward to seeing her again one day. By the way, there was a guy with suspicious-looking teeth? Chasing her. I wonder if Destil's okay. Sparky Boom Man's gonna get a beating later. Stay away from my sister, buddy. Oh my goodness. You cannot story warp to Athene for literally no reason. Gotta make this as tedious as possible. This is version 2. Specifically the end of version 2. I love how big the shadow is. Freaking earn it. What? Oh, earn the story warps. Psh. I can't go. The sea is my waifu now, that one pirate guy. Okay, Hannah, I brought you your pearls. You brought me the Pearl of the Wind? I want them so badly. Pearl of the Wind! Give them to me. Do you want to give the Pearls of the Wind to Hannah? I remember everything. Whoever brought the Pearl of the Wind, I'm supposed to take them to the flower. I promised Destil I'd take you to the flowers. Here, we'll ride the flying dragon to the Wind Cave of Razia, which is to the southeast of this island. I'll be right there. Wait for me at the door to Lazar's Cave. I actually really like this next map. But I say that about a lot of maps, don't I? Also, hello, Nick. Hey, hello. Hey, True Blue, welcome back. I just realized how the dragon gonna work offline. The exact same way it usually works. That sort of thing works on offline. Hey, hold this barrel. Hello, Draco. Again. Hey, you can hear the other dragon roar. I like that. Alright, to the southeast of this island. She said southeast, right? I'm not brain farting. I'm omega brain farting. No, because it's by the lighthouse. Question mark? I know where this map is, but now I'm brain farting on where it is. There. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Next, you have to run around the map to get some thingies to open the door. Ah, it's raining. This map looks so cool with its wind effects, though. Oh, there you are. There's a lab on the other side of this. I'm opening the door now. She has the flower. I just realized that. Hey. Pearls of the wind, pearls of the wind. Funny pig sounds. Never forget, your sibling is a genius in this game. It's open. Follow me. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes, the game crashed. Oh, no. Okay, fine. We'll do it the hard way. Oh, I can't even see. It's not even showing up on here anymore. Yes, Dragon... There it is. Not responding. End task. Yeah, the timing of that was pretty good. Ah! I'm fat fingering. From the game crashes. Ah. Okay, this is probably a good opportunity to swap back to, boop, regular Akmon, though. Ew. Pew. Pew. Boop. The cutscene did not display properly. If the crash continues, we recommend skipping it. So funny. Beware the piggy magic noises. My Twitch app crashed. Ayo. Crashes everywhere. I like how it looks like just a walking hat. She's so little. Look, Puke, this is the lab where Destel smelted the flowers. This is where I promised I'd bring you. A flower for you, in the back. Follow me. I didn't know there was such a place. Sparky, Sparky, Boom Man! Thanks for the directions. I knew you were looking for the alchemist of Ethene, and I followed you for quite a while. I've been following them for decades. When I realized there was someone trying to create a TENS flower, I finally found this lab. How could a flower that only blooms in a cave of clean water bloom in a place like this? After all, I knew that woman was not an ordinary person. But so much for their efforts. This is the mission of our demon clan, to wipe out the TENS flowers. Hey buddy, I need some much needed catharsis, so I'm gonna stab you a couple times. We'll burn all of the TENS flowers that bloom in this land. Hannah! Please, the great flower, protect it. No one gets the TENS flowers. If you mess with me, I'll burn you to the ground too. You're intentionally a reused boss this time. Yeah, I know. Look at him spin. This poor boss. This poor boss. Dead. And not the pig? Yeah. Stupid. I'm sorry, Great Demon King Madasagora. Yeah, you don't get to burn him with your dying breath this time, you piece of garbage. Phooey. Surprised Puke. I'm fine. Alchemy has made me strong. Now come here. The smelting pot. There it is. The alchemy pot. Look at this cauldron, Puke. Oh, here we go. This is the flower she wanted to give you. The shining TENS flower. The priestess of the village of Ethene told her to create the flower of a holy power and left it to lift the turtle's curse. She traveled all over the world to alchemize this flower, which looks just like the ancient spring where the TENS flower bloom, found in this place. The shining flower of the TENS is for you, the TENS flower. What? I forgot about that. I'm the one who's supposed to return the smelting pot to Mr. Isho. I'm going to deliver the alchemy pot. You read the letter and come back to Ethene. How did you cross the ocean, though? Can the pig fly? The pig flies, doesn't it? Ah, here we go. The one-time remembrances is actually justified. Excellent. I finally managed to alchemize the Shining Tens flower. You need this, don't you? Use the hat like a boat. The piggy paddles all the way across the sea. Ever since you left that day, I've been wondering if it's okay for me to live on my own. I've been wondering why I've come to this age. Back when Ava told me you were alive, I knew my mission. I knew why I came here. Why is Ava young? To spend years and decades alchemizing a Tens flower that has as much or stronger power than an ordinary one. That was my mission. I've always been a bit of a loose cannon, but thanks to the help of people around me, I was able to make it through to the end this time. I heard that you have a great mission. I'd be happy if my alchemy helped you fulfill that mission, even just a little bit. I really wanted to give this to you with my own hands, but I'm sorry. I don't think I'll have time. But I'll tell you this. I wish you all the best on your mission. Yeah, there was artwork of it. Oh, wait, where's the rest? No, tell us about the weird 60-year time gap that's still not explained. Or, no? Okay. I think I just worked it out in my head. But why couldn't we access that? I still just don't get why Ethene is so much more rural and, like, old than even Nalbia. So, I guess what happened is the initial time shoot we did on our sibling launched them 60 years into the past. And then they went to the village of Nalbia. Like, that's when she met young Ava. And I guess Ava was able to see that you were still alive because she is a priestess. Then she went to the village of Nalbia to work on her alchemy. And that's when that monster started tracking her and she left with Leon. Before the time curse just gets infinitely worse. And kind of horrifying, not gonna lie. Yeah, I actually... The young art of Hollow was actually something I posted into the Discord. That person had some interesting art. Alright, you stinking turtle, it's time to pull a Japanese thing and turn into a horse. Seriously, this whole section is one of those things where, like, explaining it to somebody really poorly would be very funny. It's like, and then the guardian turtle of your island that helped save your soul from death turns into a magical Pegasus and flies away. Oh, I have to talk to Hannah first? Ugh. Right. His anatomy isn't that bad. It's just got, as you put it, some of that wee crust on it. I love that phrase, though. Wee crust. It's so accurate. Gotta have for now. Got a few things I gotta do before work in an hour. Ah. Oh, you're working later in the afternoon. Alright, have fun, Zance. I gave the Shining Tens flower and delivering the smelted pot to Isho. I've done all I can do. Thanks for keeping me busy. Take this as a thank you. Alright, I have to clear the quest first. Ooh, a skill book. Give it to the turtle. The shining flower of the tens. That's what you're supposed to do. Ah! Not the MIDI trumpets! Anything but the MIDI trumpets! They did nothing! Like, Hannah's the only one who needs to be shown for this. And maybe him. Got his pot back. That wasn't... That's not the end of 2.3, though. Right? No. Yeah, I was gonna say, kill those stupid is not something that would really be... Ugh. Alright, crows. I brought it. We can get high on this flower and watch this turtle turn into a horse. It'll be great. Welcome back, Excellent. Looks like you were able to get your hands on some 10 flowers. Ooh, what a glow. It's not just a tens flower, it seems. Come on, come on. Tens flower for the turtle. Imagine first trying that. I wonder if he has as much Wii crust on the PC version. A little bit. His face is still the weirdest looking part about him. Buddy, you need some sick armor. Like, that's what would fix all of this. You're excellent. A citizen of Athene. I am Tenma Falchion. I have been watching over you, brave ally, all this time. Thanks to you and your sister, I was able to regain my true form. I am truly grateful. The Tens flower was supposed to have burned up that day, but Destel spent her life bringing it back. He knows, doesn't he? It's time for you to return to your true form. I'll give you back the body that should have been entrusted to you. Plot twist! Was that revealed in version 2 or was it version 3? It was in version 2. Yeah, everybody's face though. Shinny. He's not a turtle anymore, Shinny. Oh my gosh, your face though. The hero is waiting for me. She needs my strength to fight the Demon Lord. I'm going to the hero, Excellent. You must come at once. Excellent. Do you remember me? Of course I do. I'm Shini, the grandson of Ava, the priestess of Ethene. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. Claus is the other side of me. The one who's brought back to life, just like you. And with that, I too have suffered a strange fate. That day, the three of us who went out to save the village of Ethene were each given a great mission. It's all over, and I hope one day the three of us can laugh together just like we did back then. See, how come we can't change our form, like, anywhere? I've been returned my body, but there are still things I have to do as Claus. I can't talk about my mission right now, Excellent. Please fulfill the mission of defeating the great demon lord together with the hero. Buddy, you gained a lot of confidence with that extra 3 feet. Just gonna tell you that. Hurried to Grand Zadora in pursuit of the horse, the heavenly horse. Oh, doesn't Annie, like, swoop down in front of you in excitement? I think she does. Oh, no, we somehow beat the horse here. What's that? It's coming this way. And Lucia the Brave. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You are the legendary Tenma Falchion. My name is Falchion. It is through the efforts of your ally Excellent that I have regained my strength. This voice, I've heard it somewhere. That's right. The time when I fought with my brother against the demon Marshal Zeldrad. It was you who saved me, wasn't it? I've given you quite the hard time. If my powers were perfect, I would not have let you fall into the false world. But the time has come. Now is the time to pledge to wield this power for the sake of the heroes who will fight the great demon lord. Come now, brave princess. Ride with me. We're going to the demon palace where the great demon lord awaits. Thank you, Excellent. I knew you would find the Pegasus. I knew you would. Now is the time to settle the matter with the great Demon King. We will ride on to the battle. I will ride to battle on Falchion. Gosh, I know it's not till like version 3 that we get more emoting from your character, but it just looks so funny, just standing so neutral, being looked down on from above. Excellent. You're my ally. I need your help too. The Solaria Gorge. It's been transformed into a twisted and deformed land. Come to the Demon Palace, the residence of the Demon Lord that appeared there. Yes, I know. We got to the gate together, in case you forgot. Do I want to be that guy? I think I want to be that guy. Yeah, I definitely want to be that guy. Because this next cutscene would be a fantastic opener for next time. But, I don't know. Let's watch this cutscene of them opening the gate, and that's where we're going to end stream today. Why did I use the flute? Why did I use the flute? I have a warp! If Miss Dog's live, we'll also raid him. I don't know if he is, though. I haven't looked yet. Oh well, I guess we're taking the dragon. Or I could still just warp. I think. Yeah, there we go. Just flapping noises. Oh, okay. The MIDI trumpets. That's about 90, give or take. I always forget that my alt is in the worldwide team. And so every time I'm like, why are there so many quests being done? I thought Dragon's Den was maxed. And it's like, oh, I'm on my alt. Doi. Ha, an entire dungeon we don't have to do a second time. Here we go. Yeah, because this castle alone is going to take me an hour and a half. Brave princess, if you don't break this ward, you won't be able to enter the Demon Palace. Leave it to me. I'm sure I can remove them. Wait here, Excelyn. I'm going to break the wards of the Demon Palace. No, Falchion is. Don't you lie. Now, hero, hold on tight. Yeah, the one time it actually has, like, the unicorn horn. Friendly reminder that there were 3 barriers on this. This man was scared. We've done it, Excellent. We can now enter the Demon Lord's palace. The power of the Great Demon King's warding is so strong, I couldn't remove all of them. You, as the hero, I'll stay here. I must support you so that the wards that have been opened do not close again. Let's leave this to Falchion and enter the Demon Lord's palace on our own. Let's go. Can we talk to Falchion? We cannot talk to Falchion. Darn it. Okay, well, I do think that this is where we are going to end stream today. As soon as I find the emote that I always use that for some reason continues to elude me, despite the fact that I use it every single week. What? Am I just blind? Oh, it was changed to ponder in the most recent update rather than worry. Huh. Anyway, hindsight is amazing. So, yeah. I think we're gonna go ahead and end stream here. Because that means next week, we will not only be completing the alt run, we will have the first complete Let's Play through of Dragon Quest X that's quote-unquote aimed at an American audience. But, so yeah. Until next week, guys. Have a good one.